You're listening to WRSC 88.7 FM, Elmhurst College Radio. This is Good Times Friday, and every Friday from 8 to 10. My name is Jimmy Lisiaga, and I will be your host for the evening. We're very glad to be here tonight. It was a very warm day today, but it was all around, I'd say, a pretty nice day. It's been a pretty crazy week, so for it to be a very nice Friday leading into the weekend, that's always what I'm looking for. We're going to have a great show for you guys tonight. We're here with a really good man, a great musician, a great songwriter, and just a really great guy. We're here with Mr. Larry McDaniel. Larry, what's up, man? How's it going today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Larry has a bit of a cold, so he's been talking a lot lower than usual. But
yes, a lot lower.
Larry, why don't you tell us who you are and what you do?
Thank you very much. I'm Larry. That's about it. That's all I know. I'm just Larry, the plain old regular guy that likes music, likes people, different things like that. You know.
Let me go ahead and I'll just tell everybody out there who Larry is. Larry is 1/3 of the band Stone Free. They're a great band. They've been going for a while. Larry, tell us how long have you guys been playing for?
Since 1997.
Wow. And Larry is the lead singer as well as the lead guitar player as well as the main songwriter, correct?
Yes.
And Larry has also been the one, along with their drummer Rick Cruz, who has been producing and engineering all of their albums. Is it also right? Mm-hmm. Larry, we had you guys on as a band. We had yourself, Rick, and Roger on about a year back. We had you guys on last summer, and that was a great show. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So it's been about a whole year. Has anything, obviously new stuff has happened, but what have been some landmarks with not only the band, but also in the world of Larry?
World of music, Larry,
and music, anything. What's been new?
You know, that economic downturn thing, it's hitting everybody, so it's been harder to get gigs and harder to sell CDs, but we've been plugging along, trying to write some new stuff. Got a whole new album, 1.5 new albums, so that's about it.
Talk to me about the album itself, which you've written since you were last here.
Top of the World.
Okay. Tell me about Top of the World. What are some of the things that happened in your life that have inspired those events?
Well, a few of those things were coming out and playing in front of lots of people that wanted to dance, and so we tried to change our venue and tried to change the genre or the feel of the music to a dance type of thing. So that's been working pretty good, and I think I really like the new stuff and how it sounds. It's much more mature. It has more of me in it than anything else. So
now, was it hard for you to develop that new sound?
Not really, because I just went back to my roots. The old good soul stuff of the 60s and 70s. The old rock and roll, classic rock, mixture of all that stuff. I call it rock and soul, actually.
Rock and soul.
Yeah. It works. It just works for me. I'm happy with it, and when I'm happy, I think it makes everybody else happy. That's how I look at it.
All right. Talk to me about Rick and Roger. How is everything going with them?
Oh, those guys are great. Can't talk enough about those guys. Rick Cruz, my co-producer and co-engineer and inspiration, plays guitar. He builds amplifiers. He just does everything. He's just an all-around guy. Roger, he's a solid bass man. Long history of working with him from 1996, actually. And good guy. Just really good people, nice people to talk to, friendly, no egos. Everyone feels on an equal platform. So, we feel like we're a team. We're not Larry and the Stone Free band. We are just Stone Free. So.
And now, prior to playing with Rick and Roger, you also played with other bands in the past.
Yes, I have. Well, it's actually been Stone Free since 1991.
Wow.
I started out, actually it was 1989, and I played with Bam Bam, or Rob Lent on drums, and John Smith on bass. Okay. I've had 2 anonymous bass players, Roger Jones, John Smith.
Right. Now, tell me, how do Rick and Roger, how do they compare to the other people that you played with? Not just musically, but also on that level of, that connection that you guys have.
Well, I don't try to compare people because everyone brings something different to the table. With these guys, I think I could put it this way. We feel like a family, and we support each other greatly. We don't have any problems with each other. that makes music a lot more fun. We get to do things with each other that makes sense musically. So I'd say, in comparison to the other guys, they're just like the other guys. It's just different guys,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but really cool people.
Yeah. Do you think that you could have gone as far with other people than with Rick and Roger since '96?
Well, actually, I did have a chance to go farther with Bam Bam. We call him Bam Bam. Hi, Bam Bam. And John. But things happen with bands. You know, when you start to get popular, some things start to happen. And we were going to be lined up with Blue Oyster Cult. We were going to be opening up for them on a tour.
Really?
And a little thing happened between the guys, and it just blew it for us. So, you know, we had a chance there. We had a couple chances. We had Alligator Records look at us for a little while, and but they wanted us to play either reggae or blues.
Right.
But you know, we had a few chances. We just don't know enough people. We're kind of like underground or undercover kind of word of mouth band. We don't do a lot of promoting and stuff like that, which we should probably do. But we're just about music. You know, we love playing music. It's not, you know, I'm not a promoter. So.
Right.
But when I get a chance, I will promote somehow. But as of now, I just want to play.
Right.
I just want to make some music.
What is it that music does for you?
Well, it definitely keeps me calm. It definitely is a solace type of thing. And since I was a child, since I wasn't able to read music, and you know, I wanted to be able to do something for myself, and so for me to create a song, you know, gave me power, because you know, people would always tell you, oh, you can't play this, you can't play that, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I would write my own songs, and that's how I became a writer, because I was always trying to do something for myself. So music is just like my comfort blanket. You know, when I'm down, I'll play some songs, or I'll get on my guitar and I'll start doing some things, and it takes me away.
What is it? At least in the last, you know, with your latest album, the more dancey songs, when you're actually sitting there writing them, you know, because you said that they're a pretty different sound than what you used to write. When you were writing, were you in a different place, like, you know, emotionally, or you know, like, what was it that was different about it? Like, where'd that come from?
Well, sometimes it's emotional, but most of the times I'm sort of like a genre writer. I like to try to write in different styles or something like that. Like, I'll try to do a rock song, I'll try to do a blues song, I'll try to write something like that, because I would really want to write for other people. I want to be a producer-writer. So I try to my little efforts at writing different types of things. Like, I wrote one song that's kind of like what is it, Ozzy Osbourne song. It's called In My Mind's Eye.
Okay.
And I do some that sounds like Zappa. I do some that sound like some 80s bands. And I just try to do different things, because I don't want to be pigeonholed as being a blues musician or a rap artist or whatever. So,
what is it that an artist has to have in order for Larry to be like, okay, this is really, really good? You know, like, whether it's just one song or a whole album, like, you know, what does it have to do to you for you to be like, I really like that, I would like to cover that song, I would like to write like that guy does, or that woman does? What is it?
It has to touch me emotionally. You know, it does have to give me some kind of feeling. Many people can play many notes. There's so many people out there that are great at being a musician. But a song to me is an emotion, and it's more than just notes to me. So if someone plays something that I have a feeling about it, you know, like the Bittersweet Symphony, we did a ska version of that because I liked the song. It related to me about my sister. It reminded me of my sister. She's, God rest her. And so from there, I got emotional from that, and I was able to do something with that song. So I changed it a little bit, turned it into a ska song.
Right on.
But music has to touch me emotionally.
Definitely. Let me ask you this. Now, this is going to be your... Oh, I'm not even going to go and guess, because I actually don't know. But you're playing Nanapalooza again this year.
Right.
This is going to be your... What number you're playing?
Third year?
Third year playing.
Third
Okay.
year, yeah.
How do you like it? You know, what is it about the event that you like so much? Or do you like it? What is it?
I do like it. It's very fun, free, loving, alcohol-free. You know, just a lot of good things here. A lot of good people wanting to do something good with their lives, and And I just want to be a part of that. You know,
Yeah.
we're always in for the charity thing. We love playing for people, and they allow us to do what we need to do. You know, and that is to play and have fun. So.
Yeah. And also, we actually have Clint Konoff here to tell us a little bit about what's going on. Clint, what's up, man? How's it going, man?
I was glad to be back again this week. July 30th, 31st, Annona-Palooza Family Summerfest. You should come out and see it. We're on Facebook. We're online. We're on your website, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah, Tomorrow's Alliance website. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I suggest bringing a pair of swimming trunks because we're gonna have an actual scuba tank there.
Scuba tank.
Yeah, it's gonna be off the hook.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Does it cost anything?
No, it's all donated. It's all donated. It's pretty cool, and I think like.
No, to get in. Does it cost anything to get in?
Oh, it's $5 to get in. It's $5 to get in. People 12 and under get in free. 65 and older get in free. So, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, we got a commercial that's coming out, and that's July 16th and 23rd. That's at 12 in the morning, right after SNL during the show called 24/7 Chicago, and it's gonna be on a few times during those dates, so it should be cool. Tomorrow's Alliance will have a little cameo in it too, so it's gonna be pretty righteous, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It was actually funny because there's a really short clip of us, but it's a real action-packed clip, at least I think, and it's only like it's like a second long, maybe half a second long. But it's a really cool clip, you know, to watch and be like, hey, I remember playing that. I feel like looking at myself there. I feel like I look so much different. And I don't even think it's just me having shorter hair now. I think it's just the fact that I've dropped like 40 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. It's just really cool to like look at that and be like, man, that was me last year. I can't wait to see myself again this year. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But Clint, thank you, man. We'll have you on again.
Hey, you know, I was just wondering, are you gonna participate in the granola 5K run?
What is no. What is that?
Well, if people want, you can check it out on the website. You know, it's a run and it's in the morning. I'll probably be walking it with some other people because we're heavy smokers and we don't have the lung capacity to walk down the stairs. So no, I'm just kidding. But you know, there's gonna be lots of other cool stuff there. We're gonna do some sort of wicked balloon launch game, which is gonna be, you know, off the hook.
It's gonna be awesome.
And we're thinking about doing a last second maybe like scavenger hunt or you know, like something, you know, maybe even do a live Clue game or something.
Yeah,
that'd be
cool.
You know?
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you want any more information, go to the website, check it out. We're on Facebook. You
What
know,
website?
Annona-Palooza.com.
All right.
Summerfest 2011. Come check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. And Andrew Bell is going to be there. That's, you know, our main guy. So yeah, this guy's making you know, he's making waves in the industry, and it's pretty dope. So you should come out and see it.
Definitely,
so.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully next year Stone Free will be headlining again. No, man, you guys definitely could, man. You guys rock.
Yeah,
You
maybe
really,
if we
really
can
awesome.
expand the band like we want to, we
Yeah,
can
make
put
a
on a
big-
really
big-
good show.
Expansion of the band. We're hoping to try to bring in some more people, maybe some singers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And some more instruments.
Okay, here's a good question for, or maybe it's not, but it's a question that I have to ask for you. How do you like working in the studio? You know, like what does that give you that, you know, or you know, like do you ever write in studio, and is it ever easier to write, you know, when you can like put something down and then kind of like listen to it and then like write over that? Do you know what I mean? Like how is the writing?
I've done
stuff?
that. A few times, like on the first song, "Every Day I Love You," I started out really slow. It started out as a slow song and very boring. And then in the studio, me and Rick were practicing it, and I started playing it really fast because I play bass as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing it really fast, and I liked the way it sounded. So we just redid the song and I did it faster. Writing in the studio to me is not any harder than just writing on your own. You're under pressure when you're in the studio to try to finish something. So, but since I own the studio, I don't have that pressure, so I can do it anytime I want. I have Pro Tools. I have 16-track reel-to-reel, so
Right on, yeah.
I can do anything I want at any time. So I get the inspiration. I'll put the whole song down in one night. I'll just do everything and just get get it down. Then I'll have Rick come in and put the drums down, and then he'll come in and we'll engineer it, and we're done like in one day.
That's
We
awesome.
do songs like that, no time flat. So
Larry,
I could come up with something.
so you've done blues, you've done rock, you've done
Reggae.
dance,
Dance,
and
reggae.
you've done dance. What do you want to do next, or are you just gonna kind of let it come to you? But
I think I'll let it come to me. I've been trying to find what people really like. I really want to try to put my finger on that and get that point and work on that. You know, just get something going here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what people like anymore. I've been isolated for so long myself, so I'm just writing for myself. So now I want to find out what people like. So I'm just testing every little water.
yeah, but maybe people like what you like. I mean, I do. I like
Well,
what you like because you're right.
I do too.
and I dig it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me there. I don't know what to say about that, but again, I write from, not from memories of things, but I write from feelings. I get feelings, I get little feelings here and there, and like the song that's on now, I wrote about her, you know, because she just inspired me to, you know, then, you know, things happen, you know, something comes out and I just start blabbing it. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's how I write. I just blab.
But that's great because I've even talked to some people that that rap, and they say that just going in on the mic and just freestyling, they can have like most of the song done just by that. Just because, you know, it just comes right out.
Right.
What are your next shows that are coming up?
We do have the Palooza, but after that, nothing else so far. I've been, like I said, I've been busy writing, trying to finish off this next 2 CDs, and I want to expand the band, and hopefully from that I can get more gigs. I really need to get out there and play more. But
Can I
need the
just say
people.
something? I just want to say I have had a vision of you and a full band behind you and a few backup singers doing a little bit of dance moves. You know, I mean, I just see it as I'm hearing the music. You know, I just feel it, and I can just picture, you know, the way that they would move and everything, and that's what I'd like to see. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Party,
That'd
right?
be awesome. It would. Totally.
That'd be really, really cool, guys. I just want to mention that you guys just have such a great like connection here. You know, I can just feel it even from across the
Oh, thank you.
table. No, definitely.
She's
You know.
my light bulb.
Yeah. And you guys are great. All right, guys. Well, Larry, thank you very, very much for being on today. Clint, thank you very much for being on. Melissa, it's always a pleasure having you guys on. You guys are all awesome. You guys are welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
But Larry, you guys can check out Stone Free, which is Larry McDaniels on vocal and guitar. And sorry, that's Larry McDaniel on vocals and guitar.
And
you
bass.
have Rick Cruz and bass.
On the recordings, yes.
On the recordings, okay. And then you have Rick Cruz on drums. He's also the co-engineer along with Larry. And then you have Mr. Roger Jones on bass. And you can check out Stone Free on Facebook, MySpace, and Reverb Nation. Just search Stone Free 1. Again, that is Stone Free, the number 1. At MySpace, Facebook, and Reverb Nation. Larry, thank you very, very much for being on, sir.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you soon. We're going to fade out with your track here, which you actually wrote about Melissa, which is called, this is track 1, and this is titled Every Day I Love You. And this song goes out to Larry and Melissa. We'll be right back on WRSE. Goes on, sorry. And then we have the tape from last year too. I can't believe